For centuries, Amsterdam's red light district has been one of the world's most controversial tourist destinations, a place that symbolizes freedom, temptation, and nightlife. But now, the Dutch government wants to build an entirely new red light district, triggering outrage, protests, and a global debate. Why would a city replace one of its most famous landmarks? Is this really about protecting sex workers, controlling mass tourism, or is there another reason they're not telling the world? In this documentary, we'll uncover the story behind Amsterdam's boldest urban project, explore why the city's leaders believe change is necessary, hear the arguments from supporters and critics, and examine what this decision could mean for the future of one of Europe's most iconic neighborhoods. The district that made Amsterdam famous. Every year, millions of tourists travel to Amsterdam. While many come for its canals, museums, and historic architecture, countless visitors also head to one neighborhood known around the world, De Wallen, Amsterdam's red light district. Located in the oldest part of the city, the district has existed for centuries. Long before modern tourism, sailors arriving at Amsterdam's busy port sought food, entertainment, and sex. Businesses quickly developed around those demands, and over time, the area became permanently associated with prostitution. Unlike many countries, the Netherlands has long taken a pragmatic approach towards sex work. Rather than driving it underground, the government chose regulation. In 2000, the Netherlands officially lifted the ban on brothels. The goal was straightforward: improve working conditions, reduce criminal influence, and allow authorities to monitor the industry more effectively. Today, many sex workers legally rent the district's famous window displays, where they advertise their services behind brightly lit glass. But despite its legal status, the red light district has never stopped attracting controversy. When tourism became the problem, as Amsterdam became one of Europe's most visited cities, the red light district transformed from a working neighborhood into a massive tourist attraction. Visitors didn't just come to buy services. Many came simply to look. Groups crowded the narrow streets. Tour guides led large walking tours. People took photographs despite strict rules forbidding them. Some laughed, shouted, or treated the workers as entertainment instead of professionals. Residents began complaining that their neighborhood had become almost impossible to live in. Noise continued late into the night. Alcohol-fueled behavior became common. Streets were overcrowded nearly every day during peak tourist seasons. For many locals, the district no longer felt like a historic neighborhood. It felt like a giant outdoor attraction. City officials also argued that overcrowding made policing more difficult and increased opportunities for theft, illegal activity, and public disorder. The very popularity that made the red light district famous had become one of its biggest challenges. The plan for a new erotic center. To address these issues, Amsterdam proposed one of its most controversial urban projects in decades. Instead of expanding the existing red light district, city leaders announced plans to create a completely new erotic center elsewhere in the city. The proposed complex would bring together legal sex work spaces under one roof. The vision includes dozens of workrooms, entertainment venues, restaurants, cafes, and areas designed specifically with worker safety in mind. Supporters argue that a purpose-built facility could offer better security, improved health services, controlled access, and more privacy for workers. Officials also believe moving some businesses away from the historic center could reduce tourist congestion in Amsterdam's oldest neighborhoods. The project has received support from Mayor Femke Halsema, who has repeatedly argued that many workers face disrespect, harassment, and constant unwanted attention from tourists. According to supporters, the new center is not meant to eliminate legal sex work, but to create a safer and more professional environment, while reducing pressure on the city's historic core. However, not everyone agrees. The controversy emerged almost immediately. Many sex workers questioned whether relocating would actually solve the underlying problems. Some feared they would lose regular customers. Others argued they had spent years building businesses in one of the world's best-known locations. Some workers also said they had not been adequately consulted during the planning process. Meanwhile, residents near potential new locations strongly opposed the project. Neighborhood groups worried that moving the erotic center would simply transfer crowds, traffic, and late-night activity into their communities. Some business owners expressed similar concerns. Instead of solving problems, they argued, Amsterdam might simply relocate them. Urban planners also questioned whether concentrating large numbers of businesses into one complex could create new challenges. Would tourists really stop visiting the historic district, or would they simply visit both locations? Critics argued that the city risked spending hundreds of millions of euros without guaranteeing the desired results. The debate quickly became about far more than prostitution. It became a discussion about urban planning, tourism, public safety, human rights, and the future identity of Amsterdam itself. A city trying to reinvent itself. The red light district is only one part of a much broader strategy. In recent years, Amsterdam has introduced multiple measures aimed at reducing excessive tourism. The city has restricted some guided tours through the district. Authorities have launched campaigns encouraging certain visitors to reconsider trips focused mainly on partying. Officials have also discussed limiting overnight tourism growth and improving residents' quality of life. Their message is clear. Amsterdam wants visitors to experience its history, culture, museums, canals, and neighborhoods, not only its nightlife. The proposed erotic center reflects that larger vision. Whether people agree with the project or not, it represents a significant shift in how the city wants to balance tourism, local communities, and one of its most internationally recognized industries. So, why is Amsterdam building a new red light district? The answer isn't simply prostitution. It's about overcrowded streets, worker safety, mass tourism, changing public attitudes, and a city struggling to protect both its historic identity and the people who live and work there. Supporters believe the new erotic center could create safer working conditions and reduce pressure on the historic center. Critics fear it may displace workers, move problems rather than solve them, and fundamentally change a neighborhood that has existed for centuries. Whether the project succeeds or fails, one thing is certain. Amsterdam is attempting one of the most ambitious and controversial urban transformations in modern Europe. The outcome may influence how other global cities manage tourism, nightlife, and historic districts in the decades ahead. What do you think? Is Amsterdam making the right decision, or is it risking the loss of an important part of its cultural identity? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this documentary and want more deep dives into global cities, politics, and society, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next documentary.